how's that happened then? How did we somehow get a point out of that? But I'm also thinking, how did we not win? It's weird. Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to Palace Bad Mason. Yes, it was at home and it was not a vlog. I was working at Tottenham again, unfortunately. But I think the next few home games will be vlogged, but I'll talk about that later. Full time at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace 0, Manchester United 0. Let's get it out of the way first of all. Dean Henderson, I apologise. What a performance tonight. You deserve all the credit. You know, if it weren't for him, would have been 3-4-0 down at half-time. That first half performance was abysmal. And I get it, right? You're not going to, from the off, start playing like Barcelona against a team like Manchester United. Yes, they've had frailties of late, but they are still a good quality team with players that they paid a lot of money for. They're going to punish you if you make mistakes. We were going to be a lot cautious naturally against Manchester United, but that doesn't mean you're going to present them with chance after chance after chance. Bit more clinical, and they've won that game pretty comfortably. And I knew that in the second half we were going to come out with a lot more intent, and we did. Now, there's a couple of negatives I want to point out as well. There's always a negative with me, but, you know, first of all, Daichi Kamada and Adam Wharton don't go well together, and I think we've seen that a couple times this season. Daichi Kamada does not fit as a number 8. He's a number 10, and I think he'd play a lot better in that role like he did in the game against Norwich and QPR in the Cup. But they are Championship sides. You need a player of Premier League quality. But I don't get why Oliver Glasner took Adam Wharton off. I don't get it. He was replaced by Jefferson Lerma, though, who I will say played a lot better than he did in the game against QPR on Tuesday. I will say that for sure. It's weird with him because he's dug us out of a hole so many times, especially towards the end of last season. But today, he should be taking that chance. That was a brilliant moment to get our first Premier League win of the season. And the fact we're 5 games in and we've got 3 points out of a possible 15, it isn't really good enough when you look at how we were at the end of last season. But I'm going to still keep the faith and back Oliver Glasner. And yeah, a lot of people are going to ask me about that Martinez tackle in the second half. Look, I'm not being funny. It's a yellow card. It ain't a red card because he's not made contact with Daichi Kamada. If he did, it's a red card, no matter where on the body he gets him, because it's a 2-footed tackle, which is one of the most dangerous things in football you can do. So, yeah, it would have been a red card. I'm sorry, but it just would have been a flat-out red. But it was a yellow card because he didn't make contact with the man. So that's why. I will say as well, a massive positive, and I can't believe I've not, mentioned this already, Ismail Assar. How is he not given a chance in the starting 11? He's kind of reminding me of the Matheus Franca of last season. The only trouble is with Matheus Franca was that he didn't even get an opportunity off the bench hardly half the time. With Ismail Assar is coming off the bench every game and putting the shift in. He needs to play in the Premier League. Maybe give him a bigger chance against Everton, a team that are in the bottom 3. We're not, somehow. We're 15th or 16th after 5 games. We need to be picking up points. And the fact that our game after Everton is Liverpool at home, we need to get something out of that game at Goodison Park next Saturday at a ground that we never pick up many points other than 1, or we walk away with nothing. That's what the story has been for the last 10 years. It is our last game at Goodison Park. So we need to be picking up performances there. I'm overall happy with the point, but I'm also sitting there thinking we could have lost and we maybe should have won the game with the chances that we had. But there you go. It was a game of 2 halves that ended 0-0. A very weird one. But there we go. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to upload a video during the week doing a live reaction for the last 16 draw of the Carabao Cup. Only because I know it's not a massive competition, but because we've not made it this far on this channel in the League Cup, and I think it is quite an important draw on Wednesday. So I will upload I'll do a live recording, not on YouTube, but I will put it on YouTube and on my TikTok page as well. So go and give that a watch on Wednesday. And my next video will be the review on next Saturday afternoon in the game at Goodison Park, in a very important game between Everton and Crystal Palace. So full time, 0-0. I'll take it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. See you guys soon.